Should you get property inspection when you buy a rental? What's happening, YouTube? It's Mentorship Monday. My name is Matt. My company is called the DeRosa Group, and I'm out for a walk, and I thought I'd share some knowledge with you. So today's our Mentorship Monday series that we shoot out every Monday to contribute questions to Mentorship Monday. All you got to do is email them to helpme@DeRosaGroup.com. That's helpme@DeRosaGroup.com, and I'll answer your questions right here on the YouTube page for you and everybody else to learn from. If you guys read my book, Raising Private Capital, do me a favor. I'll even stop walking to say this. Do me a big favor and leave it a review on Amazon. Please, please, please. I need more reviews on Amazon, and you guys can help me with that if you guys read the book. So today's question for Mentorship Monday came from Paulo. And Paulo, thank you for your question. Here's what Paulo's up to. He's got, hey man, I'm a big fan. I read your book. Be sure to leave it a review on Amazon, Paulo. And I was wondering if you could help me out with something. My partner and I came across a portfolio of 22 units. Interesting, Paulo. Look at you. After some prelim due diligence, we're looking at pursuing 8 to 9 of these properties. All but one are in good condition. My question is, how would you purchase? Now, I'm not going to answer Paulo's first question because I believe I already answered this on Mentorship Monday. And if I didn't, I can answer it real fast. Should I get individual mortgages or a blanket loan? Now, this is a quick answer to that. You should always get a blanket mortgage if you can, because you're going to get a better rate. Banks are going to view the loan as a larger loan, obviously, because you're borrowing more money to borrow on all the properties versus each one individually. And so you're probably going to get a better deal. The bank's going to take you more seriously for a blanket loan. And all you got to do to make sure that you're protected is you want to make sure the bank lets you take each property out and sell them individually if you wanted to. Almost every bank will let you do something like that, meaning like you put all 9 units or all 9 properties into the blanket loan, but you can break up the loan if you have to parcel each property out and sell. It's very common. We do that. Other banks can do that. Small community banks all day long will do deals like that. So that's the first answer to your question. But Paulo also asked about getting a home inspection on these properties. So I think that home inspections are very, very valid if you get the right inspector. So if you're getting a home inspector that inspects like residential properties like these, then likely they're going to point out stuff that doesn't really matter to you as a real estate investor. They matter to homeowners. You want to get a home inspector that's able to give you an investor level report, an investor level inspection. You're probably not going to use the home inspection to negotiate with the seller or to try and get discounts and stuff like that, unless something comes up that's super egregious that you have to get them to change. What you're going to get them to do is you're going to get the home inspector to point out things that are getting towards the end of their useful life that you need to budget for, like your furnaces, your roofs, all kinds of different structures on the property that you want to consider getting done in the next couple of years. Have them write up that kind of stuff. Have them put things in to the report, like, oh, this furnace only has maybe 5 years left on its useful life. Okay, you should start setting money aside in your rental budget for that kind of thing. The roof is reaching the end of its useful life, those kinds of things. Obviously, have them call out things that are potential code violations or life safety hazards, because you need to know things that are life safety issues for the property. Like I'm trying to think of things like lead-based paint. That's obviously something that you should know about. Faulty electrical, things like that could become a problem. Hey, puppy dog. So that's what you want to have your home inspector look at. And then obviously if you've got a local contractor, have them look at the property as well. Maybe have them bid some renovations you may want to do on the property to do your capital improvements and that kind of stuff too. So that's the answer to your question. You will find that over time, Paulo, and all you other guys watching, eventually you'll learn how to look for these kinds of things, because when we look at properties, we already know what to look for, and so we just go in with our property manager and we have a checklist and things that we like to look for on properties. But if you're just getting into the game, you want to have a home inspector get in and go into it with you, because they'll actually teach you quite a bit on the functionality of real estate and how properties live and breathe, and things that you should look out for when you buy real estate. So that's that. So the answer to your question, Paulo, is yes, you should get a property inspection until you're comfortable doing those inspections yourself with your own team, your own property manager, your own contractors. So that's what I got for you. Be sure to check us out on the internet at DeRosaGroup.com. And like I said, please leave a review for my book, Raising Private Capital, if you'd be so kind. I would greatly appreciate it if you did read it. So that's what I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great and profitable week.